Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And well, today we have some amazing balance changes which we're going to take a look at. But before we're doing that, we want to take a look at the new addition to the Gold Pass skins. Well, as you guys know, in one day the Gold Pass is running out, so there has to be a new Gold Pass skin. So let's take a look at that, and hey, we have the Jungle Warden, which is kind of surprising to me because the first two skins of the jungle scenery, or like of the jungle set, are Warden and Royal Champ. That's kind of uncommon. Normally you have Queen or King first, but hey, now we have two jungle skins, and to be honest, I think it looks pretty cool. It looks kind of different, which I enjoy because, well, I feel at some point the Warden skins became a little boring, but hey, this time we have a Jungle Warden skin, which looks really cool. It looks like the Dart Goblin from Clash Royale, which looks kind of funny, and the Goblin in his one head looks so cool. And on the other side we have the Gladiator skin, for example, or the Warden of the North, which look kind of classic and simple and not that much fanciness. But this one, it looks kind of cool and being different. So let's take a look at how this skin works in battle. And then right after that, we're going to take a look at all of the balance changes and how it was before and after the maintenance break. And well, so let's just take a look at the Warden in battle. Let's see the animations and everything. And well, that's the Warden on air. It's not that crazy, to be honest. He's just floating around. But now let's take a look. And he is, well, to be honest, that's a bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping that he's like flying on leaves or something, or like his shots are something connected to the jungle, but this looks pretty classic. I don't know, I would have enjoyed to see that they did some more animation changes with that, like for example, like I said, like some jungle things like leaves flying around or things like that. I mean, they should have the possibility now with that. I mean, we had the Champion Barbarian King skin, which had like the Sword of Fire, but I'm not sure. I think the Warden looks cool. I like the concept, but I do not like how they kind of worked around. I don't know. I think it could have been cooler. But either way, if you guys are going to buy the new Gold Pass, if you guys are still grinding Tower 14, which I guess most likely is, except dirty gemmers, but hey, if you guys are still going for this Town of 14 grind and you're thinking about buying the new Gold Pass, make sure to use the creator code if you guys would like to support me. Everything what I'm doing, well, make sure to use code ITZU. In addition to that, there are going to be a ton of Gold Pass giveaways because actually there is a new store, a new Supercell store, and that is right now in the beta. And well, this is for Germany and France and I think Finland and some other country. So I can already give away some Gold Passes, which is really cool feature, which I'm going to do most likely on my Discord server and in my live streams. But hey, now let's get to the first big change. Now let's get to the balance changes. And we're starting things off with the first big, like in my opinion, the biggest change, which is the Town Hall explosion, or like the poison effect after the Town Hall explosion. So let's take a look at that. First off, the Town Hall was really weak against Lalo. Now let's take a look at how it is right now. Like, this is how it was before the maintenance break. Depending on when I get the upload done. But this is what you guys can see right now. We're keeping even with the tornado, we're keeping the loons inside the poison, and the poison is dealing basically 0 damage. It was like the heroes, the red mines, things like that dealing the damage, but not the poison. And that is weak. A lot of pros are saying that Town of 14, the building itself, like the explosion effect, is weaker than Town Hall 13, which shouldn't be the case. So let's see how it is after the maintenance break. And now we're doing yet again the same thing. We're just doing the same thing. Warden to activate the Town Hall, and then just loons in there. So Warden is there. Now the Warden ability early because we want to take a look at the poison. Obviously, if you're using the Warden late, then obviously you're maybe dodging it. Now the tornado, and now we have no traps right there. So okay, you can see the difference already. You can see what. That Town Hall is scary now. That is insane. Only one loon survived. Obviously, I could have hasted or something, but hey, it's all about how strong the new Town Hall is, and that is really cool in my opinion. It's finally being strong, or at least a bit stronger. Let's see how it is, like, let's see how pros are going to feel about that later, but I think it was a great move from Supercell, changing that quickly, because it did really feel kind of weak. I don't think too many other strategies are going to be affected by this, especially Ground. Was already bad anyways against that. But now, especially Lalo, and I think some other air strategies are going to get a small hit with that, because I feel like air just in general was way too strong against the Town Hall and way too easy, like, overcome with the power. But hey, that's how it is. Let's take a look at the next change, which is going to be the speed of the builders. And I don't talk about like the repair speed or anything. I'm just talking about the movement speed of those builders, because, well, Supercell said that those builders need to go to the building and then they can repair, which sometimes cause like a little bit strange like interactions, because the builder took so long to actually get to the building. Now they increased the movement speed of those builders. This is before the update. This is how it was before the maintenance break. And I think we should just get over and take a look at how it is now. And, well, they're already a bit quicker. They're already a little bit quicker. So let's take a look at how quick they actually are. So let's place the Warden. Yet again, the same thing with the Owl. And one more thing which they changed with the builders is that the range is now bigger. With this being said, the range obviously is affecting the range of the dart cannon. I don't know, like at the builder shooting around. But as well, it's affecting that, well, you have now, how do you say, you have now a bigger radius to repair things, which I think can be stronger and weaker at the same time, because they can be easily distracted. But either way, we have now the bigger range, the small buff overall for the builder huts. I still think they could be stronger still, because they should be the powerful new defense for Town of 14, and they don't really feel that way just yet. Now let's talk about the change which I felt kind of strange, or like I felt kind of surprised about, which are Headhunters. Headhunters are going to get a nerf. So let's take a look at them on offense and defense. First off, let's take a look at them on defense. So we're replacing our Queen, and this is, yet again, this is in the normal build, right? Like it was before the maintenance. This is how those Headhunters were before the maintenance. And we have 4 Headhunters in there, a ton of archers and things like that. But I don't know, like the Headhunters dealing some damage, and well, that's how it always have been. Like the Headhunters were not too crazy strong, to be honest. 1 poison was enough. And well, the Queen got buried to 1/3 of her HP, round about 1/3. And I think we should now take a look at how it is after the change. So let's see if we can see any big changes to that. So once again, we have 1 arch tower on our Queen, as it was in the last attack. Now the poison early. Now those clan castle troops are coming out. Yet again, the same clan castle troops. Headhunters are coming. And let's see how much damage they're doing after the change. And there it is. Well, it's not too bad. Like, I feel it's the same, isn't it? I don't see a big change, to be honest. I feel like it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. So I don't think Headhunters changed too much on defense. Let's take a look on offense, if anything changed in there. So let's take a look in there. We have all 3 heroes basically at the top left. So let's see if we can take down all of them with 4 Headhunters. This is once again before the changes. This is before the changes. So let's take a look at how we can do this. Warden first, then Headhunters, and then Warden ability just to protect everyone. And now let's see if we can take down every single hero. Is the king going down? And the king is going... Wow, that was close. That was close. Okay, all of the heroes are going down. That was the thing which we wanted to test. So now let's repeat that with the new changes. So let's repeat that with the new changes, and let's see how it's going to affect that. Okay, now we have yet again all of the heroes together. So we're doing the exact same thing. We're going to wait for the heroes to come over, so they do not, like our Headhunters, do not have to run too much. Now the Warden, now the Headhunters in there. Warden ability, pretty much the same thing as last time. This time the king is getting targeted first. I don't know if that's good or bad, but the queen should go down as well. Yeah, okay. Everything is going down. I don't see a difference. I don't see a big difference. I'm not sure if it's going to be a big change, but at least for now, I don't see it. But now let's take a look at a bigger topic, which is the Infernodrachens. They are getting nerfed. I would have liked them to delete the troop, but hey, I can totally understand that they're not doing that. But let's see, and let's take a look at if it's actually a nerf or how big it is. So we're going to attack the same base twice. once with the changes, once without the changes. The first attack is without the changes, so this is how the Infernodrachens were before the changes. We're doing pretty classic attack, I would say, on a pretty popular base. And well, we have the Infernodrachen slowly making it into the core. We have a ton of air traps right there. The trainer trap is being a little bit annoying. We're freezing everything in the core, making sure everything is staying alive. We have 3 more skeleton spell for the back end. Now the poison in the core for the archers and everything. Our loons are slowly making it into the town hall. Should one-shot that town hall. And now, I mean, it's not looking too bad, I think. We have a ton of Infernodrachens at the top right side still left. And we still can use the Royal Champion. So yeah, let's use the poison on the multi-Inferno tower. Let's try to get the multi-Inferno tower out of the way, because then our skeletons can tank even better. Queen ability. And well, I think this should be a triple, right? Because we have so many Infernodrachens at the top side still left. We have our Royal Champ still alive, like doing some more work. It's, I mean, you could say it's close, but at the same time, I think there are so many Infernodrachens alive. So I think it should be a fine triple. Obviously, I'm not a huge Infernodrachen pro, I have to say that as well. So this was a pretty good attack, I guess. This was against the maxed out base. And well, I think what we should do next is let's take a look at the attack after the changes. So we're going to do the exact same attack after the changes are live. So let's see how that works. So let's hop over there, same base yet again. Obviously, this time around, we have those max walls, which are not making a huge difference in an Infernodrachen attack. But still, we're getting those pets, those heroes, everything in. Once again, doing the same funnel over there. Now we have the Infernodrachens with the loons in. The troops are getting sent in. The tornado... the blimp is getting sent in as well. Yet again, the early Warden ability to protect everything, protect all of the troops. Now the couple of skeleton traps to protect the Infernodrachens from the scatters. And well, just keep freezing the core. This time around, our blimp is surviving a bit longer, which I think is good. But now just keep freezing the core. The town hall should go down really soon. The dragon is there. Yep, that's how it goes. And now we have, I don't know, more Infernodrachens left than we started with. I don't see a nerf. I mean, maybe this attack was executed a bit better, but at the same time, I don't see a nerf. Like whoever said Infernodrachens are going to be dead or whatever, sadly, no. I mean, it's not going to be changed, to be honest. Like, those 2 movement speed, I don't know if that was actually nerf. I'm not an Infernodrachen pro, I have to say, so maybe it was even a buff. I have no clue, but it does not feel that they are they were weaker. It does not feel that like they were weaker. So yeah, whoever is going to play Infernodrachen, just keep doing it, because they're still broken. They're still going to dominate the game. And yeah, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. Really easy overkill. And that were all of the changes, or like most of the most noticeable changes. Let me know what you think about those changes. Let me know how you feel about that. I have to say I'm super happy about the town explosion. I think that was a really nice change, making the town more dangerous. And as I said, if you guys are thinking about buying the new Gold Pass, make sure to use a creator code if you would like to support me. It's code ITSU. Thank you so much for that. And now, well, let's see you in the next video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.